Typhoon Family is a heartfelt and compelling K-drama set in late 1997. It centers on the struggles of a small trading company and the coming of age of its young heir, all against the backdrop of the devastating IMF financial crisis that rocked South Korea. The story is a rich blend of family drama, corporate struggle, and a tender, slow-burn romance. It's driven by themes of loyalty, resilience, and the true meaning of family. The initial storm, the Kang family and Typhoon Trading. The series introduces us to Typhoon Trading Company, a modest, respected business in Seoul run with integrity by CEO Kang Tae-poong. The company is more than just a workplace. It's a tight-knit family of employees who genuinely care for the business's success. In sharp contrast to the hard-working office environment is the CEO's only son, Kang Tae-poong, played by Lee Junho. Tae-poong is initially a carefree, privileged young man, part of the Orange Tribe, known for their wealthy, stylish, and aimless lifestyles in the affluent Apgujeong district. Although his relationship with his father is strained, the CEO believes Tae-poong must face the consequences of his actions rather than be protected. It is underpinned by quiet, unspoken affection. Tae-poong secretly nurtures a passion for gardening and expresses his love for his father through small, thoughtful acts like polishing his shoes every morning. The economic crisis begins to tighten its grip on South Korea. As bankruptcy rumors swirl and financial pressure mounts, CEO Kang Tae-poong attempts a desperate, risky move to save his company. Overwhelmed by the pressure of the crisis, he suffers a fatal heart attack. A new CEO, and a battle for survival. Kang Tae-poong's sudden death coincides with the breaking news of South Korea appealing for an IMF bailout, plunging the entire nation into a profound economic crisis. Tae-poong's world is shattered, and he is suddenly thrust into the role of head of the family and the company. He arrives at the office to find a harsh reality. Typhoon Trading is on the verge of collapse. Most employees have resigned, and the remaining ones face mounting debt, demands from creditors, and a business with virtually no money or inventory. It is here that he meets Mi-seon, portrayed by Minha, the company's diligent and resilient bookkeeper. Mi-seon is the steadfast, detail-oriented pillar of the office, balancing her own family burdens as the eldest daughter while dreaming of a true career. She is one of the few employees who remain fiercely loyal to the company's legacy. Tae-poong, initially naive and ill-equipped for the role, is determined not to let his father's beloved company go bankrupt. With Mi-seon's steady encouragement and practical guidance, he decides to take responsibility. He sheds his playboy image, trading his designer clothes for a more professional look, and begins the difficult process of learning the business from the ground up. The central conflict quickly escalates beyond just the financial crisis. Tae-poong and his small, loyal team face direct opposition from rival companies, particularly the ruthless PO Merchant Marine led by the antagonist, PO Bakho, and his arrogant son PO Hyun-jun, a former rival of Tae-poong. The PO family seeks to exploit Typhoon Trading's vulnerability to take over its assets and drive it into the ground. Tae-poong experiences a steep learning curve. He quickly learns about deceit, the complex nature of contracts, and the brutal reality of corporate competition in a desperate time. One key incident involves a questionable warehouse contract for their only remaining stock of fabric, when a technical clause allows a rival to seize the goods after 72 hours of non-payment. The employees band together, working through the night in heavy rain to manually protect the inventory, a powerful moment showcasing their unity and loyalty. Throughout this process, Tae-poong transforms. He evolves from a careless, privileged youth to a warm-hearted, responsible, and tenacious leader. He learns to appreciate the loyalty and dedication of his remaining employees, like Mi-seon and the gruff but reliable sales manager. The relationship between Tae-poong and Mi-seon forms the emotional core of the drama. Mi-seon is the grounding force, and his constant support, offering her sharp intellect and deep knowledge of the company's financials. As they navigate one crisis after another, from debt collectors and repossession threats to being evicted from their own family home, their professional partnership deepens into a profound connection based on mutual respect, admiration, and a shared commitment to a greater cause. Their slow-burn romance blooms naturally amidst the hardship, offering a sense of warmth and hope in the dark economic period. Typhoon Family is a moving and nostalgic look back at a pivotal moment in Korean history, focusing not just on the economy, but on the individual sacrifices, unwavering hope, and the human spirit's capacity for unity and resilience during the most difficult of times.